Hello everybody, this is Michelle Fox and welcome back to The Simple Quilter. Today I'm going to be showing you a fast, fun, and easy project to do using panels. I'm going to show you how to make a couple of different table runners. The table runner behind us is my inspiration for these two projects, so I'll step aside so you can see it. Back in 1999, so I don't have a pattern for it anymore, but it is going to be the inspiration for the projects for today. So let's get started. Okay, so let's take a close-up look of this wall of this table runner. It's really made using two pieces of a panel. So these sections were cut out. Now this section is just part of the panel. It looks like a border, but it's not. It has sashing here and here, and it has two star blocks and then a sashing all the way around it, and it is going to go together really quick. So I want to first show you the two star blocks that I made. Now these are just scrappy stars, and these two will be joined by a piece of sashing. Now these are 6-inch finished star blocks, and I made them using the Flying Geese block lock ruler, and I have a video and I'll provide a link above for that. But these just go together really quickly. So for this was a 3.5-inch square. I needed 4 2-inch squares, and then I made the Flying Geese units, again using the Flying Geese block lock ruler. So you can see those went together very quickly. So this is how you assemble this table runner. You've got your two star blocks. Now when your star blocks are sewn together with the sashing, when these have been sewn, they have to come out the size of your panel piece, and these are 14 inches. So when you sew this and this together with this dimension has to be 14 inches. Then I added two 1.5-inch pieces of sashing. Now you could add whatever size of sashing you wanted. That's just what I selected. And I don't want you to be writing down the measurements for this, because I want you to learn from this video how you can do this yourself. So again, you select the dimensions of your sashings, but it does have to equal the length of your panel piece. Okay, then once all that's sewn together, you're going to add your side pieces. These are the strips for your side border. Now, I've cut mine a little bit longer just so that I could show you how this is going to look. But once this is all sewn together, these strips will need to be just a little bit shorter, and I always measure and cut my strip to that length. Then you are just going to simply add the top and the bottom. And there's that table runner. I just love this table runner. Now this is another table runner I wanted to show you that was inspired by the patriotic table runner I just showed you. And this is from, these two pieces of a panel are from a panel put out by Moda. The designer was Deb Strain, and the line was called Cultivate Kindness. And this is really, oh, I just love this. I love to garden and I love vintage things, and I just love this. So this really is just very similar to the other wall, the other table runner. Now this one is a little bit bigger, So what I did is I cut out my 2 panel sections, and I cut these at 10.5 inches. Well, I really like the rectangular look of the other panel, so I just added some borders. Now this border is wider, thicker than this border, but I wanted to add this aqua for a little splash of color, and then I wanted to alternate like red here and yellow here just to give it some visual interest. And instead of a star block, I added these really cute pinwheels. I think that just reads spring and summer. And then again, my sashing was a little bit bigger, and then my border was a 3.5 inch border. So I wanted to show you that. And to make the pinwheel blocks, I just took 4 half square triangles. These are 3.5 inch unfinished half square triangles. They finish at 3 inches, so this will make a 6 inch finished block. And that's how I made the pinwheels. But this is actually the second table runner I've made. I already finished one, machine quilted it with straight line quilting, and I've already given that one away. But anyway, these are just fun, fast, and easy projects you can just whip together. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show you, I think it's interesting to see things in different color selections. Now this one up here, the one that I showed you, is very similar to this as far as color goes, except for the stars. And the stars here are just the traditional gold, blue, and red. And this one was a little bit scrappier. But then I wanted to see what it looked like with a lighter border and more coordinated blocks, just using the red, white, and blue. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. It was a lot of fun putting these together, and I hope it's motivated you to get out your panels and get busy. You can whip these together in no time. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Please share with a friend. And as always, leave a comment. I love to get the comments. And again, I try to respond to each and every one. So until next time, have fun quilting.